The recent hurricane epidemic in 2017 has raised awareness of the lack of knowledge concerning safety precautions, which has caused many fatalities. In order for someone to understand the significance of a hurricane, one must know what exactly a hurricane is. A hurricane is a large rotating storm that demonstrates high wind speeds formed over tropical warm waters that generally occur within late summer and early fall. There are 5 different categories of a hurricane. The first exerts minimal damage and has wind ranging from 74 to 95 miles per hour, plus rising coastal waters ranging from 4 to 5 feet. Category 2 hurricanes inflicts moderate damage, winds reaching 96 to 110 miles per hour, and rising coastal waters of 6 to 8 feet. The third category brings extensive damage, with winds reaching up to 130 miles per hour, with rising coastal waters of 9 to 12 feet. The next category creates extreme damage, including winds of 131 to 154 miles per hour. The coastal water of a Category 4 rises to 13 to 18 feet. The last and worst Category 5 hurricanes cause catastrophic events because the winds reach beyond 155 miles per hour and have rising coastal waters above 18 feet. Hurricanes cause great damage and fatalities because of the lack of knowledge in the general public. There are a few reasons why people aren't able to leave their homes during natural disasters like Hurricane Harvey and Hurricane Katrina. One reason is people are too attached to their homes and don't want to leave all their belongings behind. Some people have lived in these areas all their lives and aren't ready to leave. Also, many cities' emergency departments do not have reasonable escape plans to get everyone out in time. Hundreds of people fled the streets in Hurricane Katrina and because of traffic could not leave. You should not evacuate in your vehicle because it's too dangerous to be in a car during a hurricane. You can easily get trapped inside, especially when there's a widespread panic. Another reason people do not evacuate is specifically during Hurricane Harvey is that no one predicted how bad the city would be affected. People did not see the flood coming, even though there were predictions of heavy rain. No one knew how much flooding would cost them in the end. In order to avoid the brutal effects of a hurricane, there are certain precautionary measures and safety tips you can follow. The first time you hear that a hurricane is coming, you should leave. The airports and roads will be shut down and covered in water and cars, thus leaving you stranded. Many people misinterpret the damage of the hurricanes and are left in their cars without food and water to die. Many people misinterpret the strength and effects of low-category hurricanes, which leads to unpreparedness and damage of homes. Every hurricane is a serious matter, no matter what category. If you do decide to stay in your house, then you must prepare for the worst. Have at least 2 weeks of non-perishable food and water on hand. Also, make sure you can easily get to the highest point of your house. Way to keep your house from flooding is to fill trash bags with sand or water and place them around the perimeter of your house. Make sure your windows and doors are secure. If you live in a building that cannot withstand the effects of a hurricane, such as a temporary home, you must evacuate to a shelter, including schools, stadiums, and recreation centers. After a hurricane, you should first alert your local government. This includes a sheriff or any officer about the damage inflicted to you or your property. In order to qualify for flood insurance, you must work or live in an SFHA area. If you live in a high-risk area, then you are already required to purchase flood insurance. However, it's always a good idea just in case. Call 1-800-427-2419 for more. Thanks for watching and stay safe.